Well, I was told to come here to review something with Alex, but I guess he's not here.
You really think you're just a solo reviewer? Yeah, you want to protect reviewers' sanity and order, but you don't want it to change. You're just a reviewer tangled in strings.
The heck, man.
Strings.
Whoa.
Hey, Zain.
Hi.
What was that about?
Beats me.
I think like Ultron just became like a reviewer or something.
That'd be interesting to see.
Yep. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
And we've had a pretty crazy 2 weeks of comic book news, but the latest thing that we could actually see from this finally dropped, and that is the teaser trailer for Avengers: Age of Ultron. And my God, it is awesome.
Yeah. And just to clarify, I'm Zain from Weis Productions Live. I'm doing
a collaborative review
with him. So this is actually on his channel.
Yay for one.
So I'm kind of just a special guest this time.
Yes, you are.
But hey, glad to be here. So, but yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know how many times have we watched that trailer.
Yeah, I've seen it maybe like close to 15 to 20 times now.
I've seen it maybe 5, 6 times. So, yeah. But no, I mean, yeah, it was a pretty epic trailer.
Yeah.
For just a teaser. I mean,
yeah,
really.
it could have been easily just like the regular trailer, like the one that comes out right before the movie.
Yeah.
And it still would have been awesome.
Oh gosh. When I saw it, I was like, yes.
Like I was at a screening of Boyhood when it first dropped, so I couldn't watch it right away. So I had to watch it when I got back because at first it got leaked online and it just spread everywhere. Like in the studio, instead of just like trying to fight it by deleting everything, Marvel just decided to release the official footage, or the official version of the trailer, and blame it on Hydra for the leaks.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was on their Twitter feed that just said, "Damn it, Hydra!"
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it was, oh my gosh, I'm even more pumped now for Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Oh yeah.
I seriously cannot wait until next summer.
Yeah, in May.
Oh gosh.
It's gonna be crazy.
Oh my gosh! I mean, Ultron is awesome.
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
Yeah. Like I had like my concerns a little bit just before the trailer came out because there were like a few pictures leaked of the Hulkbuster armor, which we'll get to that, and Ultron, and yeah, and then he showed that he had like human eyes, like we do. And I was just like, okay, that's weird. I didn't really think of that. I thought it was going to be more like robotic and more like the Iron Man suit. But then in motion, it's just an extra level of creepiness and unsettling. Like, you're unnerved by this. It gets under your skin.
Yeah, and I think honestly, that's kind of the role for Ultron in this movie, to kind of be that creepy force of nature, to like basically show everybody, you know, hey, I'm Ultron, I'm gonna kick your freaking butt.
Yep.
So
you're all going to be destroyed.
Yeah. So the Hulkbuster.
Oh my God, that's my cover photo now on Facebook. That is awesome.
You know,
We've been building up to this pretty much
Yeah.
ever since he met Bruce Banner. He made like a prototype in Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Igor. But now it's the legitimate thing now, and it is just, oh my gosh, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, when we see it for the first time, it kind of has that kind of almost, I don't want to totally say Transformer-like way that actually hooks onto him, but
Well, it's sort of like other Iron Man suits.
yeah.
Well, maybe like it felt like the suitcase suit from Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Because it just went over him and not piece to piece together.
But I mean, still, gosh, that freaking, oh my gosh.
It's like an Iron Man suit within an Iron Man suit. Like how in Guardians of the Galaxy, they had
oh yeah,
like a pod within a pod.
Yeah.
That was very, man. This. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
This movie is not going to be for kids.
No.
Even though there's going to be a lot of humor with every single Marvel movie, this is going to be the darkest one.
So far.
Yeah, and most serious, Captain America: The Winter Soldier is going to be like My Little Pony compared to this.
Yeah. Well, even though that was kind of more serious based.
Why
but
so serious?
But yeah, this, oh my gosh. I mean,
oh, man.
Compare the first movie to this movie, and they are nothing alike.
Yeah, like Josh Whedon said, he was looking to The Godfather Part 2 and The Empire Strikes Back as ways to go with the sequel, not rehashing there's going to be an invading force and we got to stop we got to work together and stuff. No, they're at each other's throats.
Yeah.
Now, literally, with Thor and Tony
Yeah.
Stark. And I think the deal is it should be easy to figure out that Tony Stark accidentally creates the mess. He creates Ultron because Hydra is back. Spoiler alert, if you didn't know.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Captain America: The Winter Soldier,
What are you watching? Why are you watching this video right now?
You might want to watch that before you watch this
It
movie.
is.
I mean,
It is amazing.
Um,
Yeah, but Hydra's back, and there's so many Hydra bases out there that the Avengers can't deal with all of them at the same time. So, in his mind, Tony Stark's mind is like, okay, how about if I make this drone system that can take care of these bases and do the work for us, so we could deal with bigger stuff. But that once Ultron becomes self-aware, he kind of sees, okay, you're part of the threat. Humanity's part of the threat, and I gotta stop them.
yeah.
And good villains think that they're doing the right thing.
Yeah. I mean, for one example, Magneto.
Oh yeah, Magneto.
He thinks,
all villains that are actually pretty good and memorable think they're doing the right thing.
Yeah. I mean, in a weird, twisted way, I can kind of see why Ultron would think we're kind of the threat. Because we are, constantly, polluting our world and,
fighting each other.
Yeah.
And just, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a pretty logical reason for taking out the humans. I'm not saying it's right, but, I mean, he certainly has...
Hey, we're all assholes.
That's basically what he's thinking.
Yeah, Ultron's thinking, it's and I need to wipe out the assholes.
Yeah. But, so, yeah, I don't know, it's, yeah, I mean, we could even go into talking about,
And what this is supposed to set up is, the rumor is that, it's been almost pretty much confirmed that Robert Downey Jr. is going to play Tony Stark / Iron Man in Captain America 3.
Yeah.
And the rumor is that it's going to be the Civil War storyline. And even from this trailer, you can understand where where that's headed.
Yeah, because honestly, Ultron gets under their skin far enough that I can see them going their separate ways at the end of this.
It's just like, and it's all boiling down to Captain America and Iron Man. And strike one for Captain America was in the Avengers when S.H.I.E.L.D. was making weapons with the Tesseract behind his back and doing the same thing that Hydra did. Number two, Hydra infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D. and pretty much was within S.H.I.E.L.D. the whole time. And he had to destroy that in order to save everybody. And now, Tony Stark creates Ultron and everybody's butting heads with each other. And Cap's is just like, okay, screw you guys, I'm going home. And decides to break away from it.
Yeah.
And then it'll eventually be hero against hero.
Yeah, because of the Hero Registration Act, right?
Yeah, that's Civil War, Yeah, like, I can see where that's going with Phase 3.
And I mean, I could totally see Tony Stark. I mean, because he already is. He's on the side of the government.
Yeah, he's a corporate stooge. And he doesn't want to be.
Wow. Yeah. And I mean, he pretty much could buy anyone out.
Yeah, he's Tony Stark.
Yeah, because I mean, kind of like to quote from Cap, the Winter Soldier, he's like, this is not freedom.
This isn't freedom. This is fear.
And that kind of goes into why Civil War would happen, because that's pretty much the same mindset, really.
Yeah, that like these like different people that have like abilities and stuff, they need to be contained.
Yeah.
Stuff. And that was the whole thing with Project Insight. It was just like, Hydra wanted to contain any possible threats to their...
No, they didn't just want to contain, they wanted to take them out.
Yeah, that's what I mean by contain.
But yeah, so, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how that is, because then I'll be interested to see how off Captain America 3, Thor 3, Doctor Strange,
Guardians of the Galaxy
2.
That's going to deal, I hope that deals with the larger threat of Thanos.
Yeah.
It's like, the human, like, Earth is, like, tearing itself apart, and this would be a great opportunity for Thanos just to start wreaking hell on the galaxy.
Yeah.
And then Avengers 3 is getting the band back together and going up against Thanos.
Yeah, because, I could kind of see, like, with Age of Ultron, obviously, the world's going to be in complete chaos. I mean...
Like, they may defeat Ultron, but so much damage has been done that this can't go on anymore.
Yeah, so, I mean, with that being said, and if I mean, the way the trailer is, I'm pretty sure they are going to split ways. So if they do, and then Captain America 3 happens, where it probably is one version of Civil War, whichever, either Forgotten Son or... Fallen Son. Or,
that's a whole different can of worms, too.
Well, they've been open-minded. But anyways...
they might actually kill off somebody for real.
Yeah. But no, if like in Captain America 3, they do have heroes versus heroes, and then all of them end up taking out each other, I could see Thanos at that point saying, this is my perfect time to strike. All the heroes are against each other.
Except for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
And there's nobody else to help them.
Yep.
And I could totally, because Thanos somehow makes an appearance in this Age of Ultron.
Well, that was a rumor.
Well, he may, like in the after credit, maybe. I mean, unless they happen to do it during the movie. I don't know how they do that. But, I mean, with Marvel, I kind of trust them.
Yeah,
because they've made really good movies lately, so...
Yeah, not just lately, pretty much the entire time.
Well...
The thing is, like, Iron Man 2 is the worst one so far, but even that is good.
Well, I mean, I would even go as far as 2003's Hulk.
No, that's not part of the cinematic universe.
Well, it is what they made, though.
Well, that was basically the studio, but it was a Marvel property.
Yeah.
But Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
Marvel Studios, the worst one so far is Iron Man 2. Bless you.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess another thing we could touch on, it's not as relevant, but the new suit for Tony Stark, the new suit for Captain America, not so much the new suit for Thor. Hawkeye gets a new suit.
Like, it's more of like a leather jacket type thing.
Yeah.
More tactile.
And Cap's is, I really like Cap's suit.
Yeah, Cap suits, like the first Captain America suit from the first Avenger was badass. And then it went downhill with Avengers. Then it went back up with Winter Soldier, and now it's just like coasting, like going up, 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 up.
Yeah, because he literally has red, white, and blue on his uniform, and not like
and it's like leather. It's like leather now.
Yeah.
It's something. It's like he always wears a bike, and like he always rides a bike, and that goes well with riding a motorcycle.
Yeah.
His new uniform, his new costume.
Oh, and then we can't forget Nick Fury brings back the eye patch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we forgot to talk about Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
That's right.
Well, we didn't get really that much of them.
Yeah, but off of what we did see,
Quicksilver looks more fantastical, like very comic book-y compared to X-Men's Quicksilver. Yes, there's two Quicksilvers, if you didn't know already. And Scarlet Witch, we can already tell she's off her rockers, at least part of the film.
I liked her most out of the twins off of what we saw.
Yeah, from what we saw.
And honestly, I think, was it Jeremy Johns that said you better have a better
Quicksilver
scene than the kitchen, or we're going to talk about X-Men's Quicksilver instead of Avengers.
Yeah.
Which I kind of agree. You're kind of about to have to up that because
I think both of them are going to be good in their own way.
Yeah. I certainly hope so. I mean,
they probably could have found another way to break into the Pentagon if they really wanted to, without Quicksilver. So Quicksilver in X-Men was like a scene in the film that could be cut out.
Yeah, but I'm kind of glad it wasn't, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it wasn't either.
So, but yeah, I mean, but hopefully this time around, Aaron Taylor Johnson's performance is actually more. I hope it's better.
Much better than he was in Godzilla.
Yeah, that was kind of just flat.
Well, I think that was more like the script and the director. But we have Josh Whedon back, so he's got an eye for character and dialogue, so it should be pretty solid at least.
And then we can't forget Don Cheadle, right?
John Cheadle. We didn't even see him.
Yeah, we did. If you
the wide shot of the party scene, that's
it.
So let's say that for like the next trailer because they're gonna have like more of him and then also.
So
or when Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. premieres that clip, he might be in that too.
He might be, yeah.
Yeah. So overall, awesome trailer.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm kind of mad at Marvel right now because they're making me want to watch Age of Ultron right this freaking moment.
Yeah, that's what trailers are supposed to do.
But I mean, it's next year. I whenever I see a trailer, I want it to be like in theaters like the next few weeks.
Yeah.
But I have to wait months for it. Gosh, why?
It's gotta look good, man. It's gotta look good.
I don't know, but before honestly, that trailer just awesome. Blew my mind. So
All right, so thank you, Zain, for coming on my channel for this review.
Always a pleasure.
Yep, and please subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of cool Doctor Who stuff and a lot of cool reviews of other Marvel movies on his channel.
Yeah, and that's Van and White Productions Live. Those all are separate now. It's not one word anymore. Yeah. So like I have the Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I have
Guardians of the Galaxy.
two-parter.
Two-parter.
And then X-Men Days of Future Past.
And SmackDown about
the Amazing Spider-Man 2, where I take
the redheaded child of the reviews
yes,
of the
Conrad
Marvel movies
Klosky.
this year.
Yeah. So, and I have a Godzilla review, but that's from quite some time ago. That's just an audio, but I mean,
yeah,
it's worth taking a look at. So,
yeah.
But yeah, don't
subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna, since I have like a new camera now, I'm gonna be probably doing a lot more reviews on like movies and a lot of other cool stuff. I got like a few videos up that are pretty cool, and check them out. So, see you next time.
See you guys.
And go get some shawarma.
Shawarma.